and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You take a look at Gilgeous-Alexander, clearly earning his votes this year as well. In the Western Conference, the fans have spoken.
Kevin, it's really a tribute to the effort this young man has put in this season.
And so, with the starting rosters determined, make certain that you watch the NBA All-Star Game. Here's the starting group for Houston. You'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Okogie in at the 2. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren is out there with Thomas. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's McCain in at the point. Offensively, RJ, both teams are fantastic. We expect this game, don't we, to be very high scoring.
Oh, yeah, it may come down to just who makes the most plays at the end of the game. This could be a game that comes down to 1 or 2 plays will determine the outcome.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Pass to Thompson. And here is Sengun. No good on the triple. Williams against KD. It's Dort on the wing. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside Williams. Pocket 6. Outside Dort. From outside off the mark. And it's Houston's ball. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And here now the Thunder. The Rockets making the shot. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there is too much strength from Kevin Durant. Now with the chance to add 1 more.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup-proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, it's the same as it's ever been.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Thompson outside. Pass to Okogie. Now Thompson. Outside Durant. Over Williams. The shot by KD. No good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Dort. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Dort. 11 points for him in that last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Thomas. The Rockets making the shot. He had a nice open look right there. Thomas got 7 points.
Oh, nice dish by Williams. An aspect of his game that's sometimes overlooked. But Jalen is really good at making the right read.
Here's Okogie. Still scoreless. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Thunder with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now, here's Thompson. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Charlotte.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim round.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Here's KD. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Outside, Dort. Pass to Thomas. Holmgren outside. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. He's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 3. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Rockets. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, there's the Thunder. They're sitting in 3rd place.
And, you know, for Houston, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Plays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Smith, the pass to Okogie. Şengün with the screen for KD. Houston needs to get a shot. And Şengün throws it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
Bobbed up there for Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's Durant. He has 7. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 10.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside, and this has been a barn burner.
Thomas down low. Şengün's there. It's good on the putback. Holmgren's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Smith finds KD. Here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got his 4th assist in this one. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Now McCain. Scoreless thus far. Here's Thomas. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Thompson. Latrey. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Outside Thomas. It's not going to go for him. Great defense that time from Şengün. Thompson passes to KD. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for Thomas. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. Wallace is checked in for Dort. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jared McCain. Houston also making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. And Smith's subbed in for Josh Okogie. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. Rockets leading by 6. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Craig. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now, here's Durant. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires away from way outside. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Caruso against Durant. Shoots over Caruso. And off the front iron, and in it goes. KD's got 18 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Hartenstein comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Capella. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Amen Thompson. Now here's Wallace. No scoring in this one. Caruso sets the screen for Wiggins. Nobody near Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Finney-Smith passes to Smith. Houston moving it around. VanVleet wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And the Rockets lead by 13. Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Şengün, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Caruso finds Wiggins. Hartenstein with the screen for Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets leading by 11. VanVleet deciding where to go with it. That's a 2 from Smith. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Caruso, bounce pass. Here's Williams. Pass to Wiggins. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Takes the 13-footer. Good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Rockets ahead. They lead by 11. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Williams after the Rockets pick up 3. Over Eason. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Shepherd with the ball. Defended by Caruso. Pass to Eason. Good on the three-point shot. Eason's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. Looking to end the run. Another miss by Williams.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Thunder trailing by 21. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
He's checked in for Wiggins, and it's Isaiah Joe in for Wallace. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Smith. Here's Joe. Pass to Caruso. Here's Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 6 to shoot. Trying to get something going. Eason grabs the board.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Eason, a screen on Caruso. Now Şengün, covered by Joe. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Williams. In it goes after missing his first 7. Now shooting 1 for 8 this game.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Here's Shepard. Still without a basket. Outside Holiday. A three-pointer, no good. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. 19-point game. And here is Williams. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Şengün. Now Eason. Şengün with the screen for Eason. The Rockets again can't hit.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Here's Williams. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Holiday. The Rockets again can't hit. Thunder trailing by 16. Williams for 3. No good that time.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Holiday, the pass to Finney Smith. Now Shepard. He has yet to score. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Williams. Joe in the corner. There's the pick. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Rockets leading by 16. Floats one up. Shot by Eason, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Williams with the ball. Looking to get back on track here. Here's Caruso. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. group in here for the Thunder. Thomas checked in for Jalen Williams. Holmgren comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Jared McCain subbed in for Alex Caruso. Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Tari Eason. Okogie's checked in for Aaron Holiday. It's Thompson in for Shepard. Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for us.
Yeah, we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against the Knicks, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. The end drought, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Şengün against Thomas. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now here's Durant. He's got 18. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Outside, Dort. Pass to McCain. Now here's Thomas. That 3 off the mark. Here's Okogie. 8 points his last outing. Now here's Durant. There's the 3. There's the triple from Durant.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Holmgren outside. Rebound by Smith.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Okogie, the pass to Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beastly.
A slam dunk by Thomas.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Durant. 1 points in the game. Smith, no luck. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 17-7 run. And Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. And here are the Rockets now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Last time they met in Houston.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And Durant gets it to go.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Puts up a 3. The Rockets pull it in.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Thompson for the triple. The shot, no good. Thunder trailing by 13. Now, Joe. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The Thunder with another miss. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Capella. Back to KD. from downtown drills the three-pointer. KD's got 8 here in the quarter.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 17.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Down low. Stolen by Durant. Here's Okogie. Nothing on the board. Shoots over Holmgren. A nice shot by KD. And the Rockets lead by 18.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Capella. Tops it in the posts. Covered by Joe. Here's Capella. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Airtight rim protection from Holmgren, using his length. Beautiful.
Good on the shot. Thomas got 19 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Dort against Durant. From deep three-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Durant's got 31 points.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Dort wide open. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. And here is KD. He's got 31. No good that time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Houston Rockets.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh, those were the good old days.
Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
You know, for the Rockets, they're in that #1 spot for a reason, playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that top spot. Until then, this is their league.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Rockets leading by 16, so on the floor for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Then it's Thompson, and it's Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 2 spot.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
And so it's Houston with it after Oklahoma City gets the three. Şengün with this screen on Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thunder trailing by 15. Pass to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Low block shot. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Williams. Thomas got 21.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
Thompson surveying the floor. Back to KD. Over Williams. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Holmgren goes back up. Here's Thomas. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Smith. Pass to KD. Thompson sets the pick for KD. Back to Thompson. Here's Okogie. Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. And here is Thomas. Covered by Smith. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Thomas.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Here's Thompson. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Impressive dime from KD. You look at his assist numbers over his career, and they are elite for his position.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Defensive wizards among the NBA's freshman class this season. Let's now take a look at the rookie steal leaders. Thunder trailing by 13. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Şengün. For 3, Okogie. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams attacking. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys, back over to you.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's McCain. Following the 3 by Houston that round. Over to the left wing. Holmgren finds McCain. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dort. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And great, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Now, here's George. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Here's KD. 15-point game. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Durant's got 34.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Thomas, and again it's Oklahoma City. So it's the Rockets now. Durant dishes to Smith. Thompson passes to Okogie. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Now, here's Thomas, and he has 28 points for the game. Dort finds Williams. Over Durant. A shot by Williams, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Şengün. And here's Thompson. Smith outside. Shoots over Holmgren. Smith, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
It's Dort on the wing. It's taken away by Smith. And that one's good. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Holmgren outside. Pick by Williams. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the layup is good. Thompson's got 15.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 7.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's KD. He's got 36. Pass to Şengün. Durant in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. Holmgren with the steal. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Thomas, and it falls over the rim and in. Thomas got 11 in the second half.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Durant with it. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Thunder trailing by 18. It's McCain on the wing. Pass to Williams. Back to McCain. Outside Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And with the trend break toward a faster pitch, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching,
Take a break.
the game
Take a break.
for me is as
2
good
shots.
as it's ever been.
That's good from Williams.
And Jalen Williams' game is unique. His combination of power and finesse, you don't see that many with that skill set.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Josh Okogie. And Williams drops them both. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Smith with a screen on Williams. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet were set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Jalen Williams. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in. Now here's Thomas. He has 30. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wallace with a screen for Caruso. 6 on the shot clock, and the jumper falls for him. Caruso's got 5.
What a pure shot by Caruso, giving his motion all of his focus.
Joe passes to Wallace. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Rockets leading by 14. Back to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Pass to Smith. Capella with a screen on Wallace. Smith, can they get it? And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Thomas against Easton. Thomas, no good. Houston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Durant kicks to Smith. Thompson sends the pick for Smith. Off target with his 3. They're trailing by 16. Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Thomas. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Rocket shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. The shot by Thompson, no good. Thunder shooting 47% from the field in the third. Holmgren with a screen on Eason. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Smith outside. Durant kicks to Thompson. Back to Durant. Shoots over Caruso. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Thompson. KD's got 38 points.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Wallace misses. Rockets leading by 16. Picked his pocket. Here's Joe, covered by Smith. Now here's Thomas. 30 points in the game. Can't hit that one. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Kevin Durant.
Hey, yo, right here, I'm open.
Smith outside. No good with the triple. Puts up a deep 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Houston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back right after this. Quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's SGA. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Jalen Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Shepard. Pass to Şengün. SGA with the steal. Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 14. And here's Holiday. In the corner, it's Eason. Hits it from three-point range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Here's SGA. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Finney Smith in the post. He's against Wiggins, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Shepard. Now Eason. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Rockets lead by 19.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
SGA with the ball. Basket good. SGA's got 6 in the quarter.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Now Shepard beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's SGA. Inside, the kick out to Williams. Pass to Wallace, 6 to shoot. Offline with his 3. Rockets leading by 17. Shepard, the pass to Finney Smith. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Williams kicks to Wallace. Shoots the 3. Williams can't hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Back to Eason. Shepard with a screen for Eason. On the wing, Holiday. 5 on the clock. Finney Smith finds Eason over Williams. And it comes off the front of the rim. Thunder trailing by 19. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Back to Wallace. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Houston leading by 19 points. Here's Shepard. Pass to Şengün. Outside Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
3 points.
Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Eason passes to Shepard. Şengün with the screen for Shepard. Pass to Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
Set him up, and Şengün executed the pick and roll to perfection.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Outside Williams to end the run. Traps in the tray.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Thomas checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And Jared McCain subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Tari Eason. Okogie's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Shepard. Durant with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. KD's got 41.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Okogie. At the top of the key, Thompson. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Smith, the pass to Şengün. Over McCain, and that one off the back of the rim and in. KD's got 43 points. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Pass to McCain. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. McCain's shot is off.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Okogie. KD a screen on Williams. Top of the key. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Thompson against McCain. Outside Thomas. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Durant for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 46 points.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, does Chet even have to jump? He's got so much length.
Durant with it. To the inside. Here's Şengün. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Şengün's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Thomas gets a wide open look. Misses the 3.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Şengün with a screen on Williams. KD's shot is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to McCain. Thomas a screen on Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. Houston's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. This one for 3. And it's Thompson again missing. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That one drops for him. 16 points for Chet Holmgren.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dort finds McCain. Back to Dort. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kevin Durant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Here's McCain. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket, buries it from three-point range.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Durant. With some arc, and Thompson kicks to Smith. Durant deciding where to go with it. From past the arc, the Thunder pull it in. Now McCain. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kevin Durant.